Some people lost a lot. They gave, their ACV checks went to this, went to the company, and if you were doing 12, 13 roofs a week and you did it for a couple of weeks, I mean, you're out a couple $100,000. And then you're sitting there thinking, well, I'm going to get all that money back you've hired, and you don't get it. It was bad. And, the one thing I will say is that every single one of those individuals, every call that was made to me, I did the best I could for them, but I'm not proud of how that company ended up. I don't think anybody can be. I really wish it would have been different. I wish they would have been honest with people about the financial situation, but they weren't. In fact, I'll tell you something I never told anybody else on a public thing. I remember the straw that broke the camel's back for that company was I said, guys, enough of this. I said, I need to see the books. What do we have? And I remember they opened it up and there was $750,000 in an account. And I said, what are we doing? Like, give the money to people. What is going on here? What do you mean we have people calling us? Like, I have people calling me this is insane. They said, well, no, we need the money in there because if we're going to get funding to be able to get this thing, we need to have seed money in the account. And I thought to myself, guys, we are so far from one another, man. Like our priorities are so different than one another right now. You're worried about that. I'm worried about how's this guy going to make payroll. You can't mess with people like that. And that was the day that I quit and just said, not for me. But I want to be open with that because there's about a half a dozen contractors that I still keep in contact with that really got hurt by taking a risk. Although I didn't have any part of it, I still feel a sense of guilt about that. I don't know. Maybe it still weighs with me a little bit.
Thanks for sharing, man. It's show me the money. Like it's so hard. We take risk at just in life in general of like do a thing, get paid for the thing. And you think that it's that simple, but it's just not. It's sometimes you just don't. People do bad things, and I appreciate you sharing the story.